Alright, collective, so I'm here to do another reading for you guys today. I'm gonna keep it a little bit lighter. This is just gonna be more of like this is gonna be more of like advice of what you guys need to hear right now. We have you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? So collective, I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like, you are listening to your intuition at this time. We have prioritize self-love and care. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? So yeah, guys, just continue to focus on yourself right now. Continue to pour that love back into yourself. You know what I mean? We have take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. How can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? So yeah, guys, I feel like this is more of like you guys aren't going to compromise your boundaries or your integrity in terms of a connection. And that's what I'm strongly getting. It's kind of like maybe you felt like you were compromising, your boundaries or your integrity in a connection. We have express yourself creatively, start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? So you know what this is giving me? So I have a friend, right? Which I mention him every now and then, right? And he always tells me, don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. And this is what this is giving. Focus on what you do want, collective. But at the same time, be very present when you do, right? And this could even be in terms of journaling what you want, journaling what kind of partner you want. And I feel like when you shift your focus to that, you're going to be a lot more free, or your energy is going to be feeling a lot more free because you're going to be focused on what's ahead. And that's what I'm strongly getting. Alright, let's see. What does the collective need to hear right now? We have oneness is the way. How can you show more compassion and acceptance towards those you don't understand? You know what, collective, this is giving, giving the person of the past grace, right? So say you already let go of this person, like in yesterday's reading, and I know it was a little brutal. I feel like you need to give yourself grace, but you also need to give this person grace because maybe they're trying to find their way, or they are lost in their own way, and that doesn't excuse their behavior, but it's kind of like yourself, but this person doesn't know themselves. And it's more of, it could even be just forgiving this person for how they treated you. You know what I mean? So we have you are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? Like I said, I didn't even see the bottom of the deck where it said grace. So I feel like it's just a matter of giving this person grace, collective, and forgiving this person and allowing them to find their way. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. What more advice does a collective need to hear right now? I was sick with the flu for a period of time, guys, so I'm super sorry about that. I mean, I'm mostly getting past it, but yeah. All right. I'm going in with my my Disney princess deck that I have. It's more of an affirmation, inspiration. What was that? We have, as someone who was treated unkindly by my stepmother and stepsisters, it would have been easy for me to lose hope. What does hope mean to you? When do you feel most hopeful? So collective, I feel like there's this need for you to not lose hope. And maybe you felt like you could have been vulnerable with this person. And that's what I'm getting off that card is maybe you felt like you could trust this person, or it felt like you could be open, or this is how this person is feeling. Maybe you were very kind to this person and this person wasn't kind to you. You know what I mean? All right, what else? We have, I am kind. Being kind is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of great strength. I will be kind even when kindness is not shown to me. So yeah, guys, I feel like you feel like this person abused your kindness or abused how sweet you were. Sorry about that, guys. So we have use your imagination. Read the first few pages of one of your favorite books and then make up a new ending. Collective, I feel like there's this need for you to start journaling or focusing on what's ahead. Because I feel like there's a new door opening. Like, whether it's with this person or just in general, like, I feel like there's new doors opening for you. Even if you don't see it right now. That's deep. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting right now. Let me see what the advice is going in with the tarot of what you guys should do. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you guys have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles here. And that's what you don't see coming. Whether this is in finances or some sort of promotion. Like, say you're currently working right now. Maybe you're going to receive some sort of promotion. Maybe you're going to be getting some sort of pay raise. Or, yeah, I feel like this is what's going to restore the balance. Like, say that you guys are going through something right now financially. I feel like, you know, your justice is, you know, getting equal reciprocity from the universe. Because at the end of the day, the universe is what's going to supply you. Like, kind of like, there's certain readers that I follow online that say that God is the provider, and I firmly believe that because, you know, he's carried me through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like as you're stepping through a new door, you are being compensated, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you guys are being compensated, but there's this need for you guys to be patient. That's what I'm getting. And it could be like, maybe you are worried about money, or you're worried about saving, or you're worried about, you know, what's ahead for you because, you know, maybe you are being patient, or, you know, you have been saving up money, or maybe you guys are trying to get by right now, okay? Or you're barely getting by. Yeah, all I'm seeing is Pentacles, collective. I feel like what you don't see coming is a lot of money. There's a lot of money in these cards, guys. All I got is Pentacles on the board, okay? So say that you're currently working, collective. I feel like you have a lot of money coming in, and this could even be within the next 3 months, okay? I feel like you guys have a lot of money coming in, and I feel like, you know, this is coming from your ancestors in the Most High. I feel like you guys have money coming in, and you're going to have like an overflow of it. Because like I said, all I have is Pentacles on the board right now, which is insane. Yeah, but this is a blessing from the universe. This is a blessing from your ancestors. This is a blessing from God. You know, is that you deserve this. You know, even if, you know, say that love is not the main focus right now. This could be love, though. This could be a new person coming in. But I feel like this is the universe. And that's what I'm getting. Or this could be a person, collective. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe you have somebody that wants to add to you or provide for you or take care of you. And I feel like that's also what you don't see coming, is like maybe you're going to be integrating with someone now. I don't know if this is a past person. We are definitely going to have to see, but is this a past person? Collective, I feel like this is a new person. That's what I'm getting. Or say that maybe you guys are wanting a new start with this past person. I feel like this person could be coming in with something solid with the ace here, and this person could be going through some sort of transformation or some sort of rebirth, or they're going to go through that dark night of the soul to rise to the occasion to meet you where you were at. Yeah. Collective, I feel like there's going to be a return of a past person because they don't want this soul contract between the both of you to close out, because it's going to leave them heartbroken if they find out that you end up meeting somebody new. So I feel like I want to say divine timing is at play. That's what I'm getting. Let me go into part 2. Yeah, collective, I feel like this past person wants to come back. This is somebody that's in their feelings right now. I feel like this is somebody that's even I don't want to say that this is so deep that this person's actually crying to their ancestors and praying to their ancestors. With these cups here, I feel like this person is praying to God and their ancestors, and I feel like heavily crying to their ancestors to not lose this connection with you. And that's what I'm getting. It's kind of like this person is weighed down by how they feel about you, collective. And this is somebody that wants to start giving to you equally. They want to pour back into you. They want to have a new beginning. And I feel like what you don't see coming is this person, collective, I'm getting the same energy of this past person sending you a message because they feel like they deceived themselves, dude. Like, they deceived themselves thinking that these options were gonna be something solid. Yeah, this person wants to pour into you, collective, and I feel like it's gonna be your call, because I feel like right now, if I'm being honest, I feel like your ancestors are blocking this person. And don't at me like, what do you mean the ancestors are blocking this person? With the Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords here, the Seven of Wands is the ancestors, collective, and this could be yours. This could be your ancestors blocking this person. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like this person knows that they didn't bring anything to the table when it came down to your connection, and that's what made you move away from them, because you know what you want. And I feel like this person needs to come in on something solid instead of just emotions. And this person knows that they weren't fair to you. And it could even be like maybe they have been dealing with someone else, or they decided to invest in someone else, but it didn't go anywhere. I'm strongly getting that your ancestors are blocking this person until this third party is removed. That's what I'm getting. But if not this person, collective, I feel like there's a new beginning. Whether it's with this person or you have a new person coming in. I really want to clear the board, because I feel like maybe you have a new beginning with someone else. If, say that this person did not step up to the plate and they left you guessing. Like I said in yesterday's reading, it left you with more questions than answers. I feel like you are getting divinely blessed with money. And this could be long money, like long money from your ancestors. Like your ancestors are blessing you with a lot of money, or you're going to have a lot of money coming in, so you won't have to worry about certain things, collective. All right. Tell me about if this is a new person. Yeah, collective, you have a decision. I feel like with the Two of Wands here, I feel like it's about moving in a new direction. And it could be like, maybe you're going to be meeting somebody new within the next 2 weeks or the next 2 months. Yeah, but I feel like it's going to leave this past person feeling like they messed up. It is what it is. And I know that sounds so cold-blooded, but like, it's either honor the soul contract or get out, dude. Like, I'm so sorry. And like, I know that makes me sound so cold, but I'm being so for real right now. Like, you can't sit here and play in someone's energy and say, oh, I want to be with this person, and then not do anything about it. Like, that is wild to me. Is this a new person? Collective, I feel like you're going to be meeting an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or this person could have Cancer in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But this person's going to come in divine timing. And like I said, the time frame that I'm getting is within the next 2 weeks or the next 2 months. So this could be somebody that's going to be coming in within, I'm feeling like the next 2 weeks, if I'm being honest with y'all. Like, if you guys are ready, you know, I feel like you could be meeting this person in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, and it's going to be after you guys decided to go through some sort of rebirth or some sort of transformation and be the Phoenix Rising and ascend past the situation. And I feel like your ancestors are, like I said, they're promising you that you are going to have this, collective, even if this cycle closes out with this past person. I feel a new energy coming in, and that's what I'm getting is like with the Chariot, it's about moving forward. And I feel like this past person is going to be hiding the fact that they would have wished that they didn't let their ego get in the way of this connection, because regardless, you are still going to be getting what you want. I feel like this may be one of those situations where it's going to be a lost opportunity, because you are very abundant collective, and you are very beautiful, and you, like I said, you embody all the queens. You're not just one queen. You are the Empress. The Empress embodies all of the queens. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of not the you could be in your King of Pentacles energy, you could be in your masculine energy, but it's just you embody all of them. You've been through it all, you know. And I feel like, you know, you're gonna get what you want, collective, but it's a matter of setting those intentions, collective. Yeah, I feel like you guys have a new divine masculine coming in. And this is going to be a nightmare for this past person, collective, is like, you know, because you do have a new connection coming in. This person fumbled the blessing, you know. They fumbled the person that they were supposed to build with, they were supposed to grow with. And this is karma. I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. I'm not the person to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I feel like you have a new person coming in, and it could very well be that this past person may have put you in a third party, or they may have chosen a third party over you. But I feel like you are going to still get what you want, and your ancestors are protecting you from this person. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of like, it's so funny though, the irony in this is like this person is like crying to their ancestors about having you back in their energy and having you back in their life, and they couldn't even honor the soul contract because they had a whole nother person on the side, and they're over here crying. Like, make that make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Like, what? That doesn't make sense to me, y'all. But yeah, I feel like you guys have somebody that's very solid coming in. This is somebody that could travel a lot, or this is somebody that will love to travel a lot, but this is somebody that's going to have a big heart. And I'm talking about this new person. This is somebody that's going to be emotionally available. This is somebody that's going to be a provider. This is somebody that's going to want to take care of you. And this is somebody that, you know, is going to want to have a family with you, collective. So as you are transcending these obstacles and getting past the situation with this past person, you have a new energy coming in. And like I said, the time frame is within the next 2 weeks or the next 2 months, guys. So if you guys want to book a reading with me, my Hipsy will be in the description box below. I'm pretty sure it's $30 for a reading, so I feel like that's fair. So if you guys want to book with me, you know, the Hipsy's in the description box below, guys. So yeah, bye.